time, you running out of motherfucking friends and you running out of luck. No shade.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go ahead and take away the next topic at hand. The next topic is kind of, we're getting right into some more funner things, and I'm gonna go. Oh, Sally, you want to say something about Jaden? Oh, give me 1 second,
Sally.
Sally.
Hey, I just want to say, as a citizen of New York, which Jaden is a victim because even being a hoe, for instance, he cannot give consent. Even if he lied and showed all kinds of fake IDs, that's still statutory rape in the eyes of New York State.
Context matter.
I'm
Hold on.
giving you context. I was
Let
clear
me
as day,
talk.
Dre
Let me
baby.
talk. Let me talk. Let me talk. Let me talk. He's absolutely wrong. You could be charged. They can charge a damn ham for walking across the damn street. They could charge a turkey for walking across the street. You can indict a damn ham sandwich. You have the right to face your accuser. You right to have the
It's
right
the
to
actual term
let
is that you could
let
sue a
me
ham
talk.
sandwich, not indict
Let
one.
me talk.
I
You
muted
can
them.
indict a damn ham sandwich, okay? Okay, you still have the right to face a judge, a jury of your the pillars of your community. You know what I'm saying? A jury of your peers, where they could literally throw that bullshit out when they hear that bullshit. So who cares what they charge you with? Everyone knows that's like some dumbass shit. To say that you showed me an ID, you're over 21, and then say I was wrong is insane. I don't give a fuck what
It's
the law
insane.
states. That's
Yeah, that's crazy.
insane. Like,
Right.
how are you supposed to know? And it's people out here like you, Sally, that's like, he's a victim. He's not a victim. He's victimizing himself by making him a victim in his eyes. He want to be a victim. If someone is showing you their legal age and they're saying they're 21, and you know who the people that's coming up with them laws? The pedophiles. You're so dumb and ditzy. The pedophiles made that law so they can get away with stuff like that. Because that's idiotic to say, hey, I showed you this ID that says you're 21 and we said that and we did that. How the fuck is you going to now say you're not 21? It doesn't make sense. The fuck you supposed to walk around with an ID reader on you and say, hey, let me scan your ID? No. They created them laws so that people can actually do this stuff because they're the real pedophiles. That law makes no sense. They should hold the people accountable that's out here making fictitious IDs, luring men. It's the word is luring. You lured that man into something that he didn't agree to. He agreed to have sex with an adult, not a child.
Okay, so let me help my issy out. Um, so basically, what Dre is saying is no one instinctively or intentionally went out to have sex with a minor. Okay, this person does what is actually illegal. It's called entrapment. Hold on, Sally. Okay, it's called entrapment. He literally sent out a motherfucking ID stating that he was of a legal age. When someone asked you, well, how old are you? I'm 21. Okay, show me an ID. He proved that he was over 21 with a fake ID. And then they engaged in sexual activity. This person did not know that this bitch was lying. Not only did they not know, they asked for an ID. This bitch produced a fucking ID. So, in what ways was anything committed on that person's behalf of trying to have sex with someone that is a underage
And
person?
also, Malone,
There
who
are
said this happened in New
pedophiles.
York?
That it did not, and it didn't happen in New York.
It
It
happened
happened
in
in
New
Philadelphia.
York.
It happened in
Right.
Philadelphia. But my whole point is that I don't give a fuck. Jaden, you're wrong. Because I'm sitting here trying to I can't argue with the law. Just because something is legal does not make it right. Do y'all stupid ass bitches know that motherfucking slavery was legal at one time? Killing of black men and women
Abortion's
was
illegal.
legal? That
Right.
does not make it right. Okay? So I don't give a fuck about all of
Right.
this legality shit because anybody can be charged and anybody can be said to do something, but there have to be proven in front of a court, in front of a jury, in front of a judge, and they have to say you are guilty. So I'm
Exactly.
not going back and forth on what's a part of the law and what's not. I don't give a fuck. I'm not a lawyer, nor do I give a fuck. What I will say is, motherfucking Jaden is wrong in my eyes. He's wrong in the community's eyes. He's wrong in, and if they're pulling people out of the community to sit on these juror panels and judge and give out
Right.
sentences, the people that are going to sit up there, they're going to hear this fucking story and they're going to say that motherfucking whatever his name is actually not guilty. Because
Right.
bitch, Jada was
Pablo
the one who was
Strokes.
committing crimes. He was
That's
motherfucking doing
right.
entrapment. He was motherfucking making child
That's
pornography.
right.
He's the one that was holding it. He's the one that was doing it. So I'm gonna
That's
leave it at
right.
that. Sally, I don't want to
Context
drag this on. We
matters.
have a whole bunch of fucking topics. I'm gonna let you go ahead, and then I'm gonna drop you, beautiful.
I'm sorry, I'm just gonna just give you some clarification. With Graylin Purnell, it was in the city of New York. He did lie initially, but he did tell Graylin his real age, that he was 17, and Graylin Purnell still wanted to fly him out to California. And Vandal was picking him up in junior high school in Philadelphia.
Good.
So that yeah,
Good.
so
Good.
he is a victim.
Good.
And when you're underage, you
Good.
cannot give consent,
Good.
even with
Good.
okay.
Ha
May
ha.
the House of Milan reign
Good.
supreme.
Tell her call Olivia. Tell her call Olivia. Call Olivia. And I'm Detective
Well, I
228.
wasn't talking about those people. I was talking about Pablo Strokes, but hey, um, we all know what Graylin likes, apparently. Well, let's go ahead. We're gonna get into the next motherfucking topic. I'm gonna go ahead and do the topics. The next topic is the BET Awards. We're gonna talk about some of the performances, and we're going to talk about some of the fashions. I'm going to go ahead and start it off and say I really do think that the BET Awards this particular year was extremely lackluster. I was really kind of like underwhelmed by the BET. Even with the fashions, even with the people that actually showed up. I was very I definitely live for Victoria Monet and of course Tiana Taylor. That's my sister. I love her. They did an amazing job with their Usher tribute, but the Usher tribute in itself was a fucking flop. It was horrible. I don't understand how they didn't have any men performing a Usher tribute. I definitely didn't mind Victoria Monet and Tiana, but they should have had a Chris Brown. They should have had an Omarion. They should have had a motherfucking Luke James. They could have motherfucking Elijah Blake. They could have had so many Avery Wilson. They could have so many people, Mario. They could have so many men that could have performed that fucking songs or the songs that Usher has created and did a better tribute. I think like it was borderline. It was borderline ghetto. I did not Taraji P. Henson as the host was okay, but it wasn't great. And even though I feel like Keith Lee definitely is dragging this whole dumbass thing about her not knowing his fucking name, bitch, you're a fucking cook or a fucking bitch that go around eating fucking chicken wings and putting your hands together. She's not gonna fucking remember who the fuck you is. You're not fucking famous. Like you too motherfucking sassy and you did too much, girl. You doing too much. But my whole thing is I still would honestly say that I did not find Taraji P. Henson as humorous as I would have liked her to be as the BET host. I just thought it was just a blah. It was just a big blah. The fashion was a big blah. There was nobody that I can literally just say, and I literally watch it for the fashion. I can literally be like, bitch, such and such look cold blooded off the top of my head. Everybody was just like average. I mean, the closest thing that I thought was cute was Angela's motherfucking dress, aka Black China, the wet kind of dress. But we already seen Doja Cat do the wet look. So I don't know. I just wasn't impressed. I thought Young Miami looked really beautiful. She played it safe, but she could have did a little bit better. But I'm gonna just keep it at that. Go ahead, Dre, baby. How do you feel about the BET Awards and the fashions and the performances?
Yes. So the BET Awards, which I didn't turn into. I don't think I watched the BET Awards since Beyonce and Kim was there, bitch, about 15 years ago, child. The BET Awards was so lackluster. Let's be clear. None of the stars were there. We had the losers there. And I found it interesting. Nicki took home the best female rapper. I was
We're
on the
not talking
fence
about the
about that. I
awards
thought,
yet. We're not talking about the awards. We actually have a segment about the awards. So just talk about the
oh, okay.
fashion
So,
performances.
okay, yeah. So the fashion and the performances. First of all, the fashions were awful. Everybody looked at a atrocious ass mess. Um, and Young Miami kind of saved the day because she looked it so urban and so like bodycon dress and all that. So of course everybody like, oh my god, Miami. So I think she kind of saved the day. But one of the worst had to go to the girl with the big lip, scar lip, big lip. I don't know her name. She on like this leather ensemble, and I know her makeup artist Tay, and I was just like, I know he was doing her makeup. Like, what the fuck is she about to go to? The carpet or to the damn casket? Bitch, she looked crazy. Bitch, nice shot. She looked at a fool. Oh my god. And Santana, I know you probably watching. I love you down. Girl, I want to burn them Rick Owens, girl. I want to take them high heel Rick Owens and sit them in the trash. I definitely want to throw them Rick Owens in the trash. Since you know I'm gonna keep it real, tell you a joke, never tell you a lie. It's like when Santana get ready to wear them Rick Owens, I said, "Oh, she mean business, bitch." Like they had paint the camera at the top of her, and then like slowly went down to the shoes. I said, "Oh, I know what she got on. I could just tell." She had on them Rick Owens heels, girl. She let them know numbers. They said they can't live.
Why y'all?
No,
Y'all
but
complaining about me again?
yeah.
The comments love me. Like every topic y'all say, you know,
She's
make it about me. They make it about
Issy knew
me.
them heels was a
I like
fool. Issy knew them heels was a fool.
always.
But I love Santana. Love Santana. Mwah. But the performance wise, oh my God, Victoria Monet, Beyonce Giselle knows reposted them. And you know she don't repost us. She don't follow
No.
nobody. Her social media is super personal. So for her to post Victoria Monet and Tiana Taylor, that was telling. You know, she had a while back performed with Usher, the same song, da da da, Gallega Gallega. So she's saying that. And while I was watching it, you guys, I felt like I was watching Beyonce a little bit. Did y'all get
Mm,
that feel? I was like, bitch, I low key feel like I'm watching Beyonce up this bitch. I think that in Victoria Monet's mind, she was kind of embodying Beyonce. It gave Beyonce, it gave like, and I'm not comparing her in a facetious manner or like trying to dim Victoria Monet light. That's a compliment to be compared to such a goat of Beyonce's stature. So it's like I was watching someone that embodied perfection, preciseness in her own unique way. And she did just that. And her element with Tiana Taylor, it kind of went so cohesive. They had this like little camaraderie. They had this like this sisterhood where they are hanging out. They're being like flirty, you know, little being girls. So I loved that their bond. Everything else with Usher and the tribute, hated it, hated it, hated it, hated it. There was a guy, Childish Gambino did open up for Usher, so he was an element included. He didn't give enough for me. I think there should have been more men, all men. The women element, I get it. Women empowerment, yeah, whatever. But there should have been men. There should have been the Chris Browns. There should have been the Omarions. There should have been the Marios. There should have been that. They could have even hired Stormy to get up there. Shit. I mean, damn. I just felt like the female energy just didn't go cohesive with his voice, his element, his sexiness, his it just didn't eat. But Coco Jones did really good as well. I meant to shout out to Coco Jones. I did like Coco. She looked so good, melanin, like you know what I mean. So other than that and the performances, Usher was the highlight for me. Everything else was like, Sexy Red did okay. She's ghetto, fab. You know what I mean? But yeah.
okay. All right. And Zay.
Hey you guys.
Hold on,
If I
wait,
don't
Zay,
look,
before you start. If you have a DIY notify, please go ahead and drop it. We definitely will need it. Y'all not dropping no beans. So if you have a DIY notify, we would definitely love for you to use it right now. Also, if you do have some beans and you want to motherfucking, spoil our one of your favorite hosts up here, you can send them to Zay, you can send them to Dre, you can send them to me. We are hosts, so we are looking for support. So definitely go ahead and support us. Please do so. And last but certainly not least, if you're not following me right here, make sure you're following me, because if you're not following me, you're gonna get kicked the fuck up out of here. So if they're not following me, admins, kick them the fuck out. Go ahead, Zay.
thank you guys so much. Aquarius. If you got one, you got two Aquarius. Thank you so much, Aquarius 215. Anyways, I would like to go ahead and start off with the looks. I feel like the looks was not there. I was not impressed. I feel like Sexy Red, she is ghetto fabulous and things like that, but I live for her energy. I live for her aura. I live what she brings. She was throwing the ones. I feel like her pictures would have been way cuter if she had actually like took her time with it. I don't know who the fuck is her stylist, but I went on that bitch page and that bitch always put somebody in some see-through shit with some little flowers and stuff on the girl. The little flames and stuff was the key. But other than that, girl, I really didn't nobody things stick out to me. But y'all gotta keep in mind this is the BET Awards. Like these bitches are all ghetto and trash. Hell, Gunna got fucking checked at the BET Awards. Somebody walked up to him with a fucking phone and said, "Oh, that snitch ass shit ain't finna be played with out here." So Gunna looked the gag. The fat bitch walked up to him, tried to check the man. He ran away. The BET wore sexy red throwing wands. Chief Key, his friends in there rolling up fat Rellos. Ice Spice and lost all this damn weight, girl. She performed by the motherfucking gas station. Talking about some meter at the deli, girl, with this new YB2K song. We got Glorilla hanging from the ceiling like a fucking caterpillar. So I mean, I don't know. I just like, what do y'all think? You got Sexy Red in the crowd throwing ones again. You got fucking Taraji P Henson being a drunk ass bitch. I mean, what was y'all think? What did y'all think I was gonna watch, girl? Like, girl, it was like, what the fuck? Like, bitch, you ain't gonna get no Beyonce, no Nicki Minaj, no none of that, girl. You're gonna get the girls that everybody that made motherfucking famous. You know what I'm saying? Which is the Sexy Reds and the Glorrillas and Megan Thee Stallion and Sexy Red. I mean, Megan Thee Stallion and Glorilla performance was cute though. I liked the end was like, get them Glow. Get them Glow. I like that part. I feel like they ate that, and I definitely feel like Sexy Red woke the crowd up. But other than that, like the crowd was a mess. The people in the crowd was the mess. Drewski was a fat flirty mess. In the video going around him being the only one standing up for Ice Spice, and then in the video he says, "Only reason I'm standing up for it because I want to fuck." So
Thank you, Aquarius.
you're not even thinking about this bitch music. Aquarius, let me get a couple more. Like all these hoes, like they passed me Aquarius. He said he just wanted to fuck, so that means you don't even care about her music, Drewski. So you really was standing up because you wanted to fuck. You got Keith Lee slow ass just sit up there grinning and smiling to my his social anxiety and dropping roses everywhere. The BET Awards was ghetto. No shade. So that's my opinion on the performances and the looks. But give it to Sexy Red. If I say performance-wise, she got the crowd up. She did the crowd. Victoria Monet did do her shit. Not like Glorilla them energy, but I give it to Sexy Red for the performances and the music and the song. Cause the crowd was dead as hell. Their crowd know better than that. Everybody probably was off shrooms or blunts, but I think Sexy Red did do good, and she was the key up there. She's my type of person when she was like, "Oh, baby, I love you." Yes, but it's just like she a key. Like
Thank
bitch,
you,
you a key.
Cowboy.
But I get
Well,
people who do take it serious. I get people who do take BT's more serious than Sexy Red should have been up there doing that. I get you guys. And Milan, bitch, stop rushing me. Because when she was talking, you wasn't flipping these boxes that
no.
you little hard head bitch.
No. So what I was gonna say is, can you give me your best dress and your worst dress, your best performance and your worst performance?
Oh, okay. So I would give my best dress to Saucy Santana. And I would give my best performance, my worst dress to Scarlett. And I give my best performance to who is between Victoria and Sexy Red. But since I'm like a hood red ghetto ass bitch, I would give it to Sexy Red because that's more so type of my speed. Victoria Monet is not my speed for real. Like, I'm a ghetto ass, bingy ass bitch. I like that shit. And I give the worst to ooh. Who can get a worst? Because they all was like, I don't want to say Ice Spice because she still was doing her shit. She's just gonna Megan. Can I say Megan? Milan?
Yeah, you can say whoever you want. All right, so Zae's best
Wait,
dress was Saucy
Marsha.
Santana. His worst dress, who you say was your worst dress?
Scarlett, the New York girl, that looked like a
Scarlett was
man.
his worst dress, and then Saucy Santana. I'm sorry, not Saucy Santana, but Sexy Red was his best performance, and his worst performance was Megan Thee Stallion. All right, go ahead, Dre, baby. Your best dress, your worst dress, your best performance, and your worst performance.
Okay, best dress probably went to Carisha. Best dress, Carisha. Worst dress probably was Scarlett. Best performance, Victoria Monet and Tiana Taylor. Worst performance was probably, I'm sorry, no, Carisha, Young Miami Best Dress. I'm sorry, I don't know if
You
did I say
said
Megan?
Carisha?
I'm tipsy. Oh yeah, Carisha Best Dress. Um, Scarlett Worst Dress. Best Performance Tiana Taylor and Victoria Monet. Worst Performance. Woo. Probably Ice. I don't know. Lotto. I don't like them.
I I said Ice at first, but then I'm like, man,
Yeah.
Ice.
Well,
Yeah.
my best dress, I would have to go ahead and say my best dress was it's a toss up between Carisha and Black China. I thought Black China looked good. But she did kind of like recreate Angela White. I'm sorry, you guys. Angela White. I thought Angela White looked good, but she kind of recreated like a Doja Cat moment, but I still thought she looked phenomenal. My best dress is probably gonna go to Carisha. And the reason why I'm gonna say Carisha is because she looked very demure and she looked very comfortable in her outfit. Like she controlled the outfit. It looked sexy. She knew her angles. It was elegant. So I'm gonna have to go ahead and say Carisha for my best dress. And then my worst dress, I'm gonna have to agree with my two co-hosts. I thought Scarlett, um, I I didn't like nothing about Scarlett's look, and I like Scarlett. That's the crazy part. So I just didn't like it. I just didn't like it. My best performance would definitely have to go to Tiana Taylor and oh, well, wait a minute. I'm sorry. Angela Simmons was my worst dress. It wasn't her. It was Angela Simmons. I take it back. It wasn't Scarlett. It was Angela Simmons. Cause actually she don't look that bad. She is giving you like Batman, but this look with this gun, purse, and all of that, it was foolish. Didn't like it. Sorry. So yeah, my worst dress was Angela Simmons. Anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and say my best performance was first of all, Tyler turned it. Summer Walker sounded motherfucking good as fuck. Coco Jones sounded good. And motherfucking Tiana and Victoria Monet ate it. So it was a couple people that actually did their big one at as far as their performances was concerned. Out of those five, I'm gonna have to just go ahead and give it to Tiana Taylor and Victoria Monet because they actually was dancing and singing. And they was fucking it up. And Victoria definitely and Kiki ate too. But I'm gonna definitely have to go ahead and give it to Victoria Monet and Tiana Taylor for my best performance. And my worst performance, it's just something about Ice Spice performing that I just don't like. It's just like watching paint dry or something. I'm just not moved. Like I hated it. I didn't like it. So yeah, my worst performance was Ice Spice. So with that being said, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna move on to the next topic. And this is another touchy topic, you guys. Um, and it's about Grayling. It's about Graylin and his ex Hollywood. If you guys are unfamiliar, Graylin and his ex Hollywood, they were together for maybe like a month or two. And their relationship ended on a very bad note. Like all of Graylin's relationships kind of do. So I'm gonna go ahead and say, you know, Hollywood got on Vigo and shared some very um intimate details about Grayling's sexual status, or I'm sorry, his health status. Also in the video, he was Grayling was sharing the health status of his ex Ace. He told on the person who actually gave it to Ace. He told about the person who gave it to himself back when he was 22 years old. And the whole thing was being recorded without Grayling's consent by his ex-lover, Hollywood. And Hollywood came to Bigo and he exposed the whole story. Not only did he expose the whole story, he also exposed the way Graylin had been living. No, this wasn't alleged. It's a video. I haven't said anything that was alleged. I literally heard it for myself. Um, Allegedly about Ace. Now that is for sure. Now we don't know if it's true, but allegedly these are the things that Graylin. Allegedly this is the things that Graylin said that allegedly Ace told him. Anywho, but he also showed a video of how Graylin lives, and I'm just gonna go ahead and say I was a little disgusted. I gagged. There's times where I don't clean up my house and I'm like traveling and I'm just coming home, taking off clothes, throwing clothes on the ground, putting on something different, taking a shower, running back out because it's just a busy weekend. Like maybe it's Pride weekend, maybe, I'm booked and I'm going out of town or something like that. But never is there cat shit, because I have a cat, I don't have a dog. Never is there cat shit in my sink. Never is there roaches eating cat food or dog food on the sink. Never is it just filth and nut stains and dirt and black spots in my shower and just complete just disgust. I mean, even when he walked past Graylin in the bed, Graylin was sitting in a bed that was filthy. It was clothes everywhere. It was junk. It was food on the ground. This carpet was stained. It was just, it was craziness. And, I think as a 40-year-old gay male, um, I kind of gag because normally gay people are a little bit more cleaner than straight men. They're a little bit more well put together. They care more about their hygiene. They care about their looks. They care about, the things that they consume, because we're kind of a little bit more vain than our heterosexual counterparts. I was completely disgusted. I was blown away. So that's my take on it. I'm gonna get more into how I feel about Hollywood and his deception, and also Graylin and the things that he played parts in that whole scenario after my co-hosts give their motherfucking information on how they feel. Go ahead. Oh, you want to go first, Zay? I'm sorry. Hold on, Zay. I mean Dre. Zay want to go first. Go ahead, Zay.
Hey you guys. Well, Graylin is definitely a dirty ass bitch. And that's what that ugly ass old man get. I'm glad he got exposed. He's so worried about what happened and what's going on with me and what I be doing and worry about what happened to me. But bitch, you need to worry about what's happening in that motherfucking house. The people that you always talk about, the blood that's in my house, bitch. The people that came and cleaned up my blood, I'm gonna give you their number, bitch, so they can come clean up that dirty ass, shit infested ass AIDS house of yours, bitch. You got that motherfucking freaky ass bitch with a motherfucking hog tie in his mouth, crawling around on them nasty ass, filthy ass motherfucking floors, and a bitch in a blonde wig and red lipstick popping up at your motherfucking shit. You dumbass, ugly ass bitch. Miss motherfucking Graylin, you old as fuck, bitch. You old as fucking, you dirty at that. You dirty, bitch. That shower was black as motherfucking my feet. Bitch, that shower was black as my motherfucking feet, bitch. And that shit is a shame, and that's nasty, because how the fuck the shower black, bitch? Water supposed to be hitting that bitch. So that means to tell me you probably just get in the shower acting like you showering, bitch, but really wanting the motherfucking water. Bitch, you dirty ass, ugly ass bitch. Granted, you got exposed, girl. Your pill bottle labels was all peeling off. Bitch, seemed like that pill bottle been in that house for decades. Anyway, hell, if you really stand up on your medication like you're supposed to be and like really refilling how you're supposed to be, that pill bottle label should have been peeling off like it was their bottle from the '09s or some shit like that. Bitch. Her dumb, ugly raccoon eye having ass bitch, girl. You gotta be ashamed of yourself. You're nasty, bitch. They need to kick you out. The CDC need to come shut that apartment complex down, bitch. They need to just come shut it all down, girl. You up there living like that. And then think claiming you fair. And you got all these niggas, girl. Nobody wanna come see you, Otis. Bitch, not in that motherfucking house. Not in that pissy ass motherfucking complex. And she get on her shit like she's that's the celebrity stylist y'all talking about. And she want people to do for the love of Graylin. Girl, bye. She wants some shit celebrity stylist for the love of Graylin. That she's this fab ass girl. And then she got all these followers and stuff. But girl, look at your place. No shade. I digress.
Wow. Go ahead, my beautiful co-host, Stray Baby.
What was the question?
me and motherfucking fucking
No,
ZAEE
I
up
want
here
to.
singing for 5 minutes. So
No,
I gotta
No,
talk
do her
more,
like you
babe.
would do me, Milan. Read the fuck out of her.
Yeah, like I'm confused, bitch. We talking about Graylin and motherfucking Hollywood, bitch. Thank you, Alfonso. Cause I don't know why you gave this bitch an extra one.
no.
Alfonso.
Can I be honest with you, Milan? And I've noticed that you just shift there and slip up. You jump out of topics because that's not next or nothing.
They're not in order. They're not in order.
They literally are.
No, we don't go in order. We
Milan,
jump around. We pick which one we want to talk about.
Well, bitch, it's coming from the first one to the up into this one. It was.
That's because y'all. Hold on, let me tell your motherfucking big
Okay,
ass.
so I'm like,
You.
that's how I'm like, hold on. Read what the fuck are you doing?
I always
Okay.
go from all over.
Okay, well, I'm trying to catch up because I gotta read it now. I gotta find that.
Bro, we
Okay,
just
that's
talked about it. Motherfuckers.
right, but I want to read exactly.
I talked about it.
So what I'm saying is I want to read exactly what it says. Okay. This is not a story, you guys. This is just Bigo. This is not a story. I'm Team Graylin in this matter. What Hollywood did was disgusting. He was a clout chaser. He was an attention seeker. He was looking for a come up. He got to come up. I'm not this basher of Greenlands. I'm not. Then I would have to bash everybody on Vigo if that was the case. You get what I'm saying? So people are always like, oh, Greenland this, Greenland that. We know the stories, you guys. You heard it. But isolate all that situation into this. What Hollywood did, I can't support it. I won't. I won't stand by and watch it. Exposing someone's house status in that type of vulgar, just very salacious way, it's not becoming. Oh, well, I'll be damned. Wake it up in this motherfucker, then why don't you peppercorn? Talking about someone's health status in that way, it's very alarming, you guys. Everyone has this thing for Greenland. Everyone has this thing for me. Everybody has this thing for Zay and Milan. I never in a million years, I'm sorry, and I get emotional because I feel for Greenland. I never in a million years want someone, if I did hate you, thank the Lord, thank you for not, you know what I mean? But me dealing with a mother who went through that, it's different. You get what I'm saying? And we do joke and we do play about it on here sometimes. Let's be clear. We do joke and we do play. But I'll go as dark, Milan, I'll go as dark as my neck for us. To any bitch, I'll go as dark as my neck in this motherfucker. You know I would. You know what I'm saying? But I don't have that for Greenland. We don't have that before. You know what I'm saying? And I cut you deep with my words. I'm a wordsmith. Thank you, Doris Elizabeth Ball. I speak with my words. And I'm a wordsmith. I pride myself in that. But I just don't have that for him. And when Hollywood is from Baltimore, Milan. I don't know if you know it or not. I'm in Zay as well. Zay. Hollywood is from Baltimore. He used to come around and getting people killed. And like, hey, like, when I see him with Grayling, I'm like, oh, he's familiar with Bigo. Oh, this is not like how all the other ones we didn't know about it. Like, we didn't know Ace. We didn't know all the other guys that was necessarily coming. This is like someone that was like, oh, he know what's going on. He was a host before. Gayaka. So he's not a victim. Long story short. So everything else, in my opinion, that happened was solely for clout. Solely to, and I think Grayling trusted him. I think he really did. I think he let his guard down in ways that is unfathomable. You know what I'm saying? I think he was just really trusting. And to dispose of his health status for no apparent reason, it's like, why did you do it? What happened? Where did it go wrong? So you mean to tell me you ain't got tattoos? Multiple tattoos? You moved in? No, bitch. Milan, Zay, this was his plan the whole time. His plan was to go there, record, get all the dirt he could, conjure up everything he could, find everything he could to make his moment on Bigo. He looking to become a host. He want to be a star now. Bitch, I don't need you no more. Where's Hollywood? Have you seen him?
Okay. No. Well, I want to hop into, the semantics of what Dre Baby is, trying to unveil. I do believe that both of them have a level of sinisterness to both of them. I think, allegedly, if Graylin is, X, Y, and Z, to constantly want to have sex with younger individuals, um, around the same age you were when you in the video said that you were contracted with, what you were contracted with. Thank you, Calamity. I think there's a level of kind of like not the oppressed becoming the oppressor, but the a victim becoming the person who is victimizing people. And that is something that I kind of look at Graylin like, okay, bro, cool, you HIV positive allegedly, um, via your own confession. Um, but why are you purposefully, continuously going after younger people? And within a couple weeks, you dumping them. They're getting branded with your tattoo, and they're also getting branded with something else that you're giving them for life. Hold on, Miss Motherfucker Zay. Zay, hello? Is you stupid?
Bitch, I'm trying to look up with this nigga tonight, bitch. You gonna leave me alone?
I don't give a fuck about that nigga, bitch. You lucky I ain't go dark with you. And you and that nigga. Anyways, but my whole thing is kind of like, I just feel like Graylin he's become something sinister. Now, when it comes down to Hollywood, I feel like Hollywood is definitely just as sinister, and I think Graylin gagged at how sinister Hollywood was, because you thought you were going after another one of your typical young victims, your typical young clout chasing, your typical young bitch who want to make money. She homeless, she young, she motherfucking see you as this superstar, when the whole time Hollywood was looking at you from the very beginning as a motherfucking John. She was looking at you at the very beginning as a motherfucking clout ticket. While you thought you was motherfucking running game, she was running motherfucking game. She was acting naive. She was acting stupid. She was acting shocked. She was acting blindsided. The whole time where you was laying on her chest, confessing your love and confessing your deepest, darkest secrets, she was sitting there recording you. So she knew what the fuck she had motherfucking planned from the beginning, which is definitely sinister. Then, after you tell her that you are HIV positive, allegedly via the recording, she still came back and she still let you fuck her over and over again without a condom on camera. So she knew exactly what the fuck she was doing. So at no part in this was she a victim, because she continuously to engage in sexual activities after you told her X, Y, Z. And then she came on Vigo and said, I did what I needed to do. I'm on my motherfucking prep. I was going to get my T's. That's what she told me. I said, well, if you were so shocked and so disgusted that he had HIV and he told you he had HIV, why did you go back and continuously to get fucked? Why did you go back and continuously get fucked on camera? Why did you go back and stay for weeks and weeks and weeks? She said, because I didn't give a fuck. I'm on my motherfucking prep, and I wanted to get my motherfucking T's. I had planned it all along. And then she played a video of somebody, I'm assuming it was Ace, or somebody telling her, girl, go back to that motherfucking house and get all the tea, record all the tea. So I'm in agreement with Dre Baby when it comes down to Hollywood and her being a clout chasing demon that is just as sinister as Greg. Okay.
Absolutely. Oh wait, go ahead, Izzy.
No, I definitely agree. I'm agreeing with you guys with the clout chasing part, but that does not excuse Graylin's behavior, how he's living, and what he does as a human being. So we can call that boy a clout chaser all these motherfuckers want, but that did not excuse that black shower floor.
Okay. I do think Graylin is a little nasty. I do think he's a little nasty. So with this Graylin situation, because this was a big moment for Bigo, I'm gonna bring up I need everybody. I'm kicking out everybody in my queue
Is
because I don't know why
Hollywood
all these
here?
people.
Fine. Where the fuck is Hollywood at?
Like, let me kick out everybody in the queue
Hollywood,
because
I know
bitch,
you in here. Come up here and answer for these crimes. Tell him get off live. We got him. Bring his ass apart. Because I got some motherfucking questions.
I'm kicking
Go
out
get
everybody
him,
in the
y'all.
queue
Go
right now.
get him.
Go get him. Go get him. Tell him he needs to come up here and
Okay,
confess to
so
his
if you have
crimes.
something you want to say about this topic, hop in the queue right now. I'm bringing up 3 people. Hop in the queue right now. I cleared the queue. Is nobody in the queue? It was 20 people in there before we even got to this point. I don't know why, but we do have people that want to say something about this topic. I'm going to go ahead and start with the first person, Tranny the Boom.
No, Shay. I think that